All right, and the big story at this hour, the Women's World Cup final between India and South Africa in Mumbai is less than an hour away. To build up to that big clash, we now go to Vidur, who's joining me right here in the newsroom. And he will be joined by correspondents Athira Shashidharan and Disha Shah. Vidur, get us all the action.
Well, thank you so much, Sivan. It indeed is a historic day for Indian cricket, and of course we will go over to Disha and Athira, who are outside the DY Patil Stadium. But first, let's talk about some of the women who got India to the World Cup final. All eyes are on the DY Patil Stadium as India are on the cusp of history. One of the main reasons why India can do so is because of Mumbai's very own Jemimah Rodrigues. In the World Cup semi-final, she stepped up when it mattered most. Walking in at number 3, wearing the number 5 jersey, Jemimah guided India one step closer to the biggest trophy in women's cricket. That innings reminded every cricket fan of Gautam Gambhir's heroic in the 2011 World Cup final. Even the ICC joined in the comparisons, posting an image of Jemimah's muddied shirt beside Gambhir's iconic 2011 photo. The caption said it all. Number 5 muddied shirt, match-winning knocks, written in grit. But before this moment of glory, there were heartbreaks. Jemimah's story didn't begin with headlines or heroics. It began with a restless little girl who could not sit still. Following her brothers to the ground, bat in hand at 16, she stood at Mumbai airport, cheering India's returning heroes from the 2017 Women's World Cup, dreaming of joining them one day. Soon, that dream came true. She made her debut in 2018. Her bubbly off-field persona made her a fan favourite, but her on-field journey wasn't always as smooth. She was dropped from the 2022 World Cup squad after a lean patch of form. She fought her way back, and by 25, she was one of India's senior batters. But this World Cup brought new challenges. 2 ducks, a place lost to the bench before earning a recall against New Zealand and making it count with a brilliant 76 of 55. Then came the semi-final against the seemingly invincible Australians. Jemimah stood tall, calm, composed, unflinching. By the end, she had spent nearly 100 overs on the field. When the winning run was scored, she dropped to her knees, tears streaming down her face. As her teammates rushed to embrace her, there were more tears later on stage in the press room, but this time they were tears of redemption.
Yeah, I'll be very vulnerable here because I know if someone is watching this might be going through the same thing, and that's my whole purpose of saying it, because nobody likes to talk about their weakness. I was going through a lot of anxiety at the starting of the tournament, and it was a lot, before few games also, I used to call my mom and cry the entire time, just let it all out. Because when you're going through anxiety, you just feel numb. You don't know what to do. You're trying to be yourself. And also, in this time, my mom, my dad, they supported me a lot. And also, there was Arundhati, who I think almost every day I've cried in front of her.
From small villages to the biggest stage in world cricket, India's women cricketers are showing that dreams know no limits. Their journeys are filled with grit, sacrifice, and unshakable belief in themselves. One such story of hardship and success is that of Kranti Gaur. We take you through her incredible journey. Take a look.
From barefoot beginnings to the Women World Cup final.
This is the story of Kranti Gaur, who is inspiring generation of young girls to pick up the ball.
Kranti comes from a small village in Madhya Pradesh. Her journey wasn't easy. In 2010, her father had to leave the police job, and family of 6 struggled to make ends meet. There were days when they didn't even have food on their plate.
But Kranti never gave up. She loved the game too much to stop. Barefoot, fearless and full of dreams, she played cricket with the boys in her village.
In 2017, she joined the Sai Cricket Academy. From there, she rose through hard work, grit and pure passion. And today, Kranti Gaur is playing in the Women's World Cup final.
Kranti Gaur's journey is a proof that dreams do come true.
She's a role model for every girl in India. This is Athira Shashidharan with Disha Shah for WION World is One.
We're joined by sports correspondent Athira Sasidharan and principal correspondent Disha Shah. Both of them are outside the DY Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. Athira, let me first come to you. It seems that you have a weather update for us, Athira. It seems like everyone has umbrellas there. Is it still raining heavily?
It's not heavily raining like it was from past 15 minutes, but right now it's drizzling. But there is still hope that we would get rain. Slow down a little bit, and that has not stopped. The rain has not stopped the fans from not coming here. Everybody is coming in scores and numbers. Everybody have their shirts on, and they are all hopeful that they will get to see a full match and they will see India lift the trophy today.
Well, Athira, I can see fans are still streaming into the stadium behind you. Disha, now let me come to you. You have been based in Mumbai for a long time, and you have covered several cricket events like the men's T20 World Cup victory parade last year. Now, how does the excitement in the city compare to past cricket events such as that? I think we are getting some technical glitch with Disha. Let me come back to you, Athira. You have been in Mumbai for a couple of days. The excitement levels, it seems, are sky high. What are the fans telling you? How excited are they for this big match?
Who's an Indian fan supporter, so I'm going to ask her directly what she thinks about today's game. So who do you think is going to win?
Obviously India.
Who is your favorite player?
Harmanpreet Kaur.
Why is that so?
Because her bat, her words are symbols of strength and self-belief.
So you heard it from them, like how this Indian cricket team is inspiring a generation. Everybody here have donned their, Smriti Mandhana shirt, Rodrigues shirt, and Harmanpreet Kaur shirt, and it is in stark difference of we usually see Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma shirts out there, but now women's shirt as well, and which is so nice to see and heartwarming to see. It shows how far Indian women's cricket team have come, and as you mentioned about Kranti Gaut and others, so nice to see, and everybody here is just hopeful that we can lift the trophy today.
Well, absolutely, Athira. I mean, I can just see the smile on that girl's face. It's incredible how inspiring this team, has been so far in the tournament, and they've overcome such, strong teams such as Australia. They've shown great grit and determination. And, when you speak about the likes of Harmanpreet Kaur, Smriti Mandhana, they have really, at par with any cricketing legends in the country. But this day today, Athira, it can really, break a glass ceiling in women's sport. Isn't that the feeling at the stadium there?
Yes, though it's raining, people are turning in huge numbers. They are all cheering for Team India. Like, you enter the stadium premises and you will hear India chants go here. And that is what we are talking about. That's the feel, that's the mood right here in Bombay. So it is quite disappointing, a little bit disappointing that it's raining, but I'm sure that it will get better from now on, because right now, as you can see, the rains have stopped a little bit. So yeah, that's what the update we have for you from here. And yeah, it's back to you.
Well, Athira, I know that you have been speaking to a lot of fans, and tell us who the fans are most looking forward to seeing, like Harmanpreet Kaur, Smriti Mandhana, or are there some bowlers who fans really want to see? Who are the real fan favorites there in Mumbai? Athira, who are the real fan favorites in Mumbai which people are really looking forward to seeing in the match? You've spoken to several fans out there. Harmanpreet, Smriti, of course, they are the big names. But any other, players that fans are really looking forward to seeing? Because there have been several standout performers so far in the tournament.
Whether I couldn't hear your question completely, but I'm assuming you're talking about the fan favorite. That's the only word I could pick up. And Yes, we are in Bombay, so yes, it is Jemimah Rodrigues, who is quite a fan favorite apart from Harmanpreet Kaur and Mandana. And of course, there are a lot of fan following for Sharma and also, so which was so heartwarming to see, because these are the two bowlers who have come from such humble background and they've made it so big. Like, they didn't have role models to look up to in Indian women's cricket, but now they are the role model for thousands and millions of people out here. So it is so heartwarming that they are coming out and being role models and helping India shape a better India.
Well, thank you so much, Athira. Of course, I can see that you are dying to go inside the stadium and watch the match for yourself. Hopefully, we see a great cricketing contest, and of course, we'll be coming to you over the course of the day so far. It's, of course, a historic day in India, not just in Indian court, it's also for Indian sport in general. Shivan, that's it for now from me. Of course, we'll be covering the match in detail over the course of the day. It's back to you.
Absolutely, Vidur, and the best answer there was that it's not India who's going to win, it's obviously India. That was the little girl who just said that, and we're going to be hoping for that as well. Athira's right there. Of course, we'll be bringing us all the details along with Disha Shah, who's there as well in Mumbai, as we are just minutes away from the toss. As of now, we'll move further with other global news and then come back to the updates coming in from Mumbai.